Welcome to the future of marketing. We're going to learn more about our tools, digital tools, and also the marketing plan that we have. I would like to congratulate you all for creating time to discover new possibilities. All questions will be entertained after our short presentation. I hope my voice you can hear me. As the saying goes, our mind is like a parachute. It works best when it is open. So I would urge you to open up your mind so that you can view this opportunity and understand it much better. My name is Billy Mwangi. I have a lot of interest, including FX trading, the internet, and also fitness. I've been working with groups and individuals since 2016, helping them grow their businesses online. I have also worked with Ajira. It is a government project which aim is to empower Kenyan citizens and equip them with the required skill sets to take advantage of online opportunities. Let me ask you a few questions as we are starting. What is your one major financial goal? And now, since we are in the sixth month since 2025 started, what have you been doing about your one major financial goal? And with what you are doing currently, how fast will it take you to achieve your financial goals? So let's take an example. Maybe you want to achieve an income of 1 million Kenya shillings a year in the next 5 years. So the question is, what are you doing right now? Whatever you are doing right now, is it going to be possible for you to get to your goal, to your financial goal in the next 5 years? So if your answer is yes or your answer is no to the question in the next 5 years, I would like to tell you that we can be able, the opportunity I'm going to show you is going to be able to help you achieve your finances or your financial goals earlier or much faster than 5 years. So open your mind and let's begin. Put your business hat on because you will only see this opportunity when you view it like an entrepreneur. Our business revolves around the big quadrant. In a nutshell, the cash flow quadrant shows how people in different quadrants make money. For example, the E stands for employees, S stands for self-employed or small businesses, B stands for big business, and I stands for investor. There is no right or wrong here. Basically, E and S, the E's, we said E stands for employee and S stands for self-employed or small business. They are on the left side of the cash flow quadrant. And while B, big business and investors are on the right side of the cash flow quadrant. People struggle financially because of lack of a certain type of education. Our school system is designed to teach only two types of education: scholastic education, which we learn from nursery to high school, and now we have professional education, which is taught in colleges and universities. And these two skills, scholastic and professional education, are designed to lead us on the left side of the cash flow quadrant. So from school, you will find that 95% of the people who leave school, like let's say the last 2 years, they get employed or they start their small businesses. But remember, we say there is nothing wrong with that. There is another type of education which the rich people know about, but the masses don't. It's called financial education. Financial education leads to the right side of the cash flow quadrant. And that is the difference between the right side and the left side. Financial education is supposed to be taught at home because it is not taught in our schools. But most parents don't know about it. So it goes from one generation to another without financial education. That is why you see families struggling all their lives because of lack of financial education. But the rich teach their children these skills and it is passed from one generation to the next, which explains why the rich keep on getting richer. So the big secret is for you to be financially stable and financially free later on, you need to be at least on two quadrants of the cash flow quadrant, which simply means that you should be earning from both quadrants, the left side and and the right side. Let's take an example. If you are an E, remember we said E stands for employee, or you are an S, which represents a small business or self-employed, you must work your way to the B side, the big business or the investor, so that you can enjoy financial freedom. So we can say that the B side and the I side, that is where financial freedom is found. E's and S's are mostly on the rat race when it comes to the world of finances, whereby you find someone who is working, they earn, they pay their taxes, they pay their bills, they pay their debts and loans, and then they save what is remaining. So you find this is the cycle of many people who are employed or who are self-employed. But when we look at the life of the people who are on the B side and the I side, they earn and then they first invest. Without doing anything else, they are able to invest and then they pay everything else last. If there are the taxes to be paid, if there are bills to be paid, they pay them first, but they have invested a large chunk of their money before paying any debts. And this one is done legally. So that is the difference between the rich and the other people. Let's say it another way. E's and S's pay everyone else first. So an employed person gets their salary, they pay their landlord. They go to the supermarket and they shop for the foodstuffs. So they pay the owner of the supermarket. They pay the loans and everything else. And then the remaining little to nothing money is what they invest. But the B and I, they pay themselves first by investing in businesses or investments that are going to give them more income before paying the taxes or debts. I hope you can see the difference. So you might be asking yourself, so what's your point with all this? The answer is no one can ever get rich by a salary or a small business. To get rich, you need a big business, which is a system run by other people on your behalf. I want to ask you a few more questions. Do you know the owner of Equity Bank? Does he work there? Does he depend on a salary? So the owner of Equity Bank is called Peter Monga. He is the owner of Equity Bank. He stopped working there many years ago, but he receives profits every day from a business that runs without him being there. So you won't find him in board meetings. You won't find him as an employee. He doesn't depend on a salary, but he gets profits from the equity portfolio. He gets profits coming in on a daily basis. People on the B quadrant invest their money on the I quadrant. So you find that money is working hard for them instead of them working hard for money. Let me say that again. People on the B quadrant invest their money on the I quadrant, the investor quadrant. So the money is working hard for them. Now, think of a retail shop near you where you buy maybe anything, your milk. Think of that retail shop. If the owner goes on holiday, he or she has to close the business for that particular day. And when a business is closed, it means no money comes in. So the owner of the retail of this retail shop or the shop just outside your home, he is the system. So when he closed the business that day won't bring in any income. When he gets sick, he closes the business, and that day he won't make money from the business. Can you see the difference now? A big business goes on. Either the owner is there or not. But a small business, the person has to be there. The same with an employee. An employee must go to work so that he or she can be paid. If they don't go to work, they don't get paid. But now when you come to an investor, the money is working for the investor. When you come to someone who owns a big business, the business, the system is working on their behalf. For you to start a business on the B side of the quadrant, you require a lot of capital, which a lot of people cannot raise in their working lifetime. So businesses on the B side, we have franchises like KFC, and we have big companies like Coca-Cola, Broadway's, Uber, Del Monte, and many others. So you will need a minimum of 20 million Kenya shillings for you to be able to start a franchise like KFC or a big business like Del Monte or Coca-Cola. So the question is, if I can't raise 20 million Kenya shillings to buy a franchise or to start a big business, how will I ever make it? That's where today's opportunity comes in. If you haven't been listening carefully, now it is time you give me your undivided attention so that you can understand and then take the right action at the end of this call. I love this quote which says that if you do not come from a wealthy family should come from you. Stated in another way, it is not a sin for you to be born in a poor family, but it is a big sin for you to live and die a poor person. So welcome to our company. The company is called E1U Life. It is a multi-million-dollar international software and technology company. It's a company known worldwide for its creativity and efficiency, especially on artificial intelligence. Now, E1U Life has been there for over the last 3 years. They have been dealing with affiliate marketing, whereby you purchase their products, you have a subscription of using their products. They have been, when you want to use their softwares, the subscribers were paying $100 per month. So when you have the $100 per month, you have many softwares, many digital tools that you can use. So you use the ones that you are able to use. But since January, they started now this system whereby I will be explaining and also explaining the product. And in the last 2 months, between March and April, the company had grown from 1,200 subscribers to 60,000 subscribers in only 2 months. And in that last 2 months, E1U Life had paid over $3 million to subscribers who use their digital tools. So $3 million paid to everyday people, not celebrities, not influencers, but people like you and me. Our company CEO and founder is called David Golden. He's just but a young man who has big visions. And now I want us to talk about our tools. We have two types of tools in E1U Life, and these are digital tools. You can call them tools, you can call them softwares, but the tools that you can use online, you can integrate them to market your business online. So we see a few examples of the tools that we have, I'm going to call them raw tools. These are softwares that you can buy and on your own, you integrate them to make websites, landing pages, funnels, email automation, mobile applications, and more. So here are a couple of the examples. We have tools or softwares that you can buy in E1U Life to make your funnels or websites, to automate your email marketing. We also have blogs and social planners and many more. Also, we have other examples. Let me go back just a little bit. We have done for you. We have raw tools and also we have done for you tools. Now I want us to look at the done for you tools. The done for you tools simply means that you don't know how to integrate softwares so that you can make your own funnel or so that you can make your own website. So you buy the softwares and the staff in E1U Life are going to integrate the software so that they give you a ready-made website for you to use for your products or for your services. That is what we call a done for you tools. So I'm going to stop my screen share. I show you how the tools and how I've been using them. We go to our dashboard so that you can see our tools. You can see the softwares, real life. I hope you can see my screen. I hope everyone can see my screen. So this is our dashboard in Go E1U Life. And now here, as you can see, we have done for you tools. And we have tools, raw tools. Let's call them raw tools. And here we have done for you tools. Now, this is what happens. Let me explain from up here. We have something we call credits. So I have a balance credit of 950. When you purchase any software, you are given credits so that now you can use the credits to buy or to activate any of the tools. I have shown you these are the raw tools that we have. We have funnel builders here. We have websites, email marketing. We have social media planners. We have blogs. You can get the tools to integrate and get your blog going. And we have a lot of products here, but I want now us to see the ones I have. For me, I have already activated. These are funnel builders and also my website. I want to click this funnel builder so that you can see how it works. Because here we are dealing with real tools that you are going to integrate on your own or on the company can integrate for you and use the tools to market your business. You can market your any business, products or services online using this tool. So this is a dashboard for tools. Now, here are my funnels, which are loading. I already have 3 funnels created. So I want us to see this one. So this is a funnel that I'm creating, a very simple funnel that we can be able to view. So this is a funnel that I'm using to advertise my business in E1U Life. So I'm going to advertise this online on social media. Someone will click the button and they will land on this page. This is a funnel. This is an example of a funnel. So when they land on this page, now they get the information here and they scroll down, they get a video. Here we have a video that we can play. It explains more about E1U Life. So it will explain to them E1U Life at any time of the day or night. Either I am on or I'm sleeping, this sales funnel is going to work for me. And this sales funnel can be accessed by anybody in the whole world. Once they like what they see and they want to start, now they click this button. This button brings them on my WhatsApp. So this is a very simple uh, sales funnel. When they come to my WhatsApp, now I'm going to be able to talk to them so that I can be able to register them. So that is an example of a sales funnel. And you also have websites. So that is how now we can be able to market your business. You can use the sales funnels or other softwares. I'm going to stop sharing so that now we can go back to our presentation. But I hope you are understanding. You can see the potential of how you can grow your business with our tools. So we go on with our presentation. We have seen the done for you tools. The done for you tools are good, are amazing if, let's say, you don't know how to do the integration. But someone like me, I just need the softwares and I integrate them on my own. Now here we have IntelliVI, the third one. It's called IntelliVA setup. Now this is one of the best tools that E1U Life has. This IntelliVA is an artificial intelligence that can work for you 24 hours, 7 days a week. It can be programmed to understand your business to an extent whereby it can even be given your voice, whereby you record your voice and it will understand how you speak. So when calls are made at night by clients, let's assume that you are dealing with international clients. When they call, the virtual assistant or the AI will receive the calls on your behalf. And the client will think they are speaking to you. This is now matters business. And if we take an example of maybe tours and travel, the AI is going to close the business for you. And now the client will make the days when they want to travel with you and they make the payments. So when you wake up in the morning, you'll get an email and also an SMS and a message on WhatsApp from your employer, from your employee, sorry, from your new employee, the AI, that you have a new client who is going to travel with your company this and this date and the payment is already done. It can also work for products and services. So there are forms that are supposed to be filled when you purchase it, so that now it can be able to understand your business. And it can even do a better job when you are sleeping. So that is the power of E1U Life tools. Now, here we have someone. This is someone, an influencer in the US. He was interviewing our CEO, and I will share the YouTube link so that you can watch it and see. This influencer agreed to join E1U Life because he also saw that the tools are going to help him in marketing, and also the tools are so affordable. This is someone who has over 500,000 subscribers, and it says down here, this episode provides valuable insights into the innovative business model of E1U Life and the potential opportunities it offers for individuals looking to automate their businesses and earn through crowd selling. So I want you to mark that word, crowd selling. In case you have any question about our products, we will tackle them at the end of the presentation. Now I want us to get into another where we are going to learn about the opportunity that we have, because these tools come with an opportunity. So you can join E1U Life to become a member. You are starting a project where you can leverage your time and effort. There are two ways to become a member of E1U Life. You can purchase the softwares for your own use. So, example, you want an app, a mobile app for your company, or a website, or a sales funnel like the one I just showed you. You purchase and then you become a member. So you use the softwares. Now, here you'll get the softwares you require at very affordable prices. Then the second way that you can join is through crowd selling, whereby you join at a fee and become an affiliate to get the rights to sell the system to others through what we call crowd selling. So these are the packages for joining as an affiliate. The first package costs $25, which is about 4,500 Kenya shillings. The second one is $100, which is 15,000, and the third one is $500, which is 73,500 Kenya shillings. We have more packages, but I want to focus on these three. Now, once you join, you can join with any of these three, or you can join with all of them. That is the beauty of E1U Life. So the first way of earning is you bringing other people to purchase softwares for their own use. So you get a client who wants a website, you introduce them to E1U Life, and they purchase the products with your link. You are going to get up to 75% of the amount they use to buy the softwares. So the more clients you get, the more money you can make with this first way of earning. The second way of earning is now what we are calling crowd selling. In simple terms, you purchase a package and are given credits to use any software we just talked about. So anybody that purchases joins at a fee, they are also given the credits that they can use any software they want. So let's take an example of our website. Your friend sees how great your new website. You join today. You take a website or a sales funnel. As you are using a website on your business, a friend of yours sees how great your website is, and they want also a website like yours. So you refer them to E1U Life, and they purchase the website. Since they used your link to purchase the software, you get paid. Now, once you get paid, this is now a little bit different because you are brought in a matrix of 2 by 3. It is a matrix called 2 by 3, whereby when you start with a board of $25, let's say you start with $25, you pay $25 You get your website, you build it, and then now anyone else who is coming, they maybe you get a friend, they see your website, they like it, they also come with $25, they get their website going, and now you are put on this matrix. This is where now we are calling it crowd selling. You are put in a matrix whereby you are going to be able to earn from everyone who is coming. Either you bring them or they are brought by other people. So when you start with a board of $25, you are placed in a board matrix that everyone joins with $25. So either someone has a business or they don't have a business, they can join Go E1U Life with any package. Either they have products or they don't have products, they can join. So anyone who joins, you tell your friends to join, they start with $25. They're going to be placed on your board of $25. So there is no pressure in for you to recruit others or to bring others, but it is a benefit when you bring more people, because that's where now you're going to get more money apart from getting money from selling the tools. Now, remember, we say that there are three packages. When you start with a board of $25, everyone who joins, either you bring them or they are brought indirectly by other people, they're going to join your matrix so that they can fill this board as you can see it. Now, when you start with a board of $100, you are placed in a board matrix that everyone joins with $100. The same case with the $500. So let's assume in this case you start with a board with a package of $25, and this third level down here where you can see we have Kathy, Louis, Carl, you might find that even you don't know any of these people, but they are joining your board. And now that is where you are paid. That is where you are paid. So anybody who joins, you get $25. From Kathy, you get $25. From Louis, you get $25. Remember, these are people you don't even know. You get $25 eight times because there are eight people on this third level. Now, you get paid seven times. The eighth time, it is used to open for you a new board because this board is already completed. How wonderful is that? Now, maybe you're asking yourself, can I have more than one board? Can this happen on multiple boards at the same time? Yes, it's possible. You can have a board of $25 going on, a board of $100 going on, and a board of $500 going on at the same time. So going back to our scenario, the first board of $25 has filled up, and you have received eight times, you have earned eight times, $25 eight times. The eighth time was used to open for you this new board, and you pocketed $175, which is around 22,000 Kenya shillings. So this new board, you are not required to bring new people. The people on this first board are the ones who are going to take their place here, because also they are they are being paid eight times, and the eighth time the new board is opened under you. They also fill in these places. Once they fill their spots, the ones who were in the first board, they were on your that level. They are the ones also who are going to again pay you. So Kathy, Louis, Carl, they're going to pay you again every time they earn the eighth time, they pay that amount so that now they can be opened a new matrix under you. So this is the line that is going to be paying on you the third time over and over again. So when you pay $25, you are eligible to earn $175 and a new board, plus you get 250 credits. These are credits that I showed you that you can use to activate any software you would like to use or any done for you software that you would like. When you pay $100, they open for you a $100 board, which has a potential of giving you $700 plus opening for you a new board and 1,000 credits for you to use with the digital tools that I just showed you. And the $500 board gives you 5,000 credits. And you are eligible to earn up to 3,500 US dollars. So the more boards you participate in, the more you earn. To open more boards, like I showed you earlier, how you can have $25 $25 board, $100 board, $500 board filling up at the same time. So that's how you earn more here. Every package comes with a credit, and we have shown you the credits. So these credits, you use them with your tools when you want, whenever you want to. And we can say that no money wasted. Every dollar gives you value for money. So I'm opening up so that we can ask questions. I'm going to give you two people, they ask questions so that we can end our meeting here. Unmute yourself if you have a question, or raise up your hand emoji. Then I'm going to allow you to ask a question.